Doki Doki! Hey, Doki Doki. Hey, I want her to choke me. Hey, she just went and wrote me, a poem. I gotta show him. I'ma do it. I'ma show him how we do it. I had to do a callback real quick. Oh my goodness, man. Well, as you can see, we're back. And this time, we won't take as long. Last time I was showing all this stuff, and because I guess that's the only time I'll do that anyway, because that game had like a lot in the case. But I don't even remember where we left off. Oh, we have 2 saves. Oh, great. Oh, that's just auto save. Same time, right? Oh, it's not. Well, this is the one. This one was manual. Yeah, that auto save is before this anyway, so we can skip and fast forward to the text you already read. Yep, this is where we started off. Now we just gotta show someone a poem. Now we read it specifically for Yuri, so we're gonna do that. And honestly, guys, I know that was a short intro, but I'm tired of all the long stuff. Honestly, I just needed a break from God of War, man. God of War has just beaten me up. And funny enough, this is being recorded after a bunch of God of War videos I just did, so those are gonna come out now. And that's simply because I ended the last God of War video on, not the one that y'all know, but the one that I just recorded earlier. I ended that off saying I was gonna use a webcam, so to make things easier, I'm gonna do this first. Might even beat the whole game, who knows, it doesn't take that long. But yeah, I'm just clearing all that up because God of War is stressing me out. I had to just, and also last video took a long time. We didn't even get past the poem part, which is this. But that's just because, again, the beginning and, time crunch. And there was a bunch of stuff that was in the way. But this time, it's just me, baby. I'm by myself, and yeah, we're good. Yeah. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. And of course, we got the same hoodie. And also, don't mind the PJs. The more sexual this game gets, since I mentioned themes, yes, I brought that back. Even though in God of War, we changed it. Also, I got the theme back for this game, but we got this mask I got a while ago. Matched the hoodie. More sexual the game gets, the more this will be. And just like I said in the first gameplay, the more emo or the more like dark it gets, the more emo the theme. Anyway, so let's continue. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. That's like a villager. She been silent. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish the reading. Oh! So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How do you forget to start speaking? It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? Damn. No? Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. NPC, bro. No, I know. It's a game. Yuri buried her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. I just thought... I can't read. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. No, there's something on my screen, I swear. It's in front of my screen, it's harder to read. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. She knows her stuff, and don't mind this weird mic. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Yeah, she is expert. I was thinking the same exact thing. Like, she's not shy anymore. I mean, we can see she kind of is, but she's not stuttering. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes down with patience and learning it by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Hey, y'all see that growth? She ain't even scared no more or nervous. Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Look at how delicate this is. I mean, we haven't got to see what ours look like, fair enough, but it must be this one. The last remaining steelite, is that what it says? To have withstood the rest of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green ooh of the future. I bathe. Yo, this seems so calm. Okay. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light thickens. I thicken back. Okay. Or, flickers. Look. Don't do me, bro. Ghost under the light. What an interesting title. I'm so sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. So was it supposed to be unreadable? What? Yeah, I don't think it was. I just could not. Look, I really don't have that kind of shit, alright? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. What the? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. This game is calling me out, bro. Nah, bro. No way, bro. That's like close to a fourth wall break without even trying to be a fourth wall break. She said it took you a long time to read. I can't. Nah, bro, no way. Like, this is really me right now. Like, I'm the character. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem that I couldn't read. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I'm glad it was short. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more kind. I don't know why I skipped so fast. I didn't get to read that in time. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What's that even mean? Is this supposed to be a laugh sound? Like, I'm supposed to say hee hee or hoo hoo? What the hell does that mean? Alright, I'm supposed to say see. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Dom. That's just the title. That means the character couldn't even read it. It seemed to me she was talking about like memories or something. Like, that's the theme. Really? I mean, we did write a poem about her and we mentioned ghosts. So, I mean, she has purple hair. You know what that means in anime. So, of course, we assume she's emo, even though she doesn't look emo. A lot of things in this game don't look like what they are supposedly supposed to be. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. This man don't take it as serious as you trust. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. So like numb, like no feelings, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, or so putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't even remember who's who, but I think Sayuri is... I don't even remember. Is she the pink-haired one? I'm trying to give it to our friend next, but I don't remember who our friend is. I think it's Sayuri, right? Let's see. Oh, it isn't. Well, you know what? I have some words with you anyway. I didn't do manga. But, hey, wasn't she like the second girl other than Yuri that liked our poem? Or like when we were doing the poem, like she bounced up, little stickers. So it has themes that she enjoys too. Oh, see? Oh, this is so good, Dom. Yeah. Wait, she liked it more than Yuri? We made it for Yuri. Maybe we accidentally got more points than that. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri. Shoot, I'm shocked too. Like, what? Her character was so sassy at first, and now she's all uppity. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Haha. Jeez, Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Dom poem. Where's the energy coming from, y'all? Like, I swear, she was the most sassy one before. She had more energy than Yuri. Even our best friend, kinda. I don't know. Our best friend's kinda outmatched. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. So Yuri hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really glad just that you wrote one. It reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Oh yeah, duh. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. It's like I said before, Dom, deep down, you're not selfish at all, Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Think, Sayuri. I'm not sure Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Hey, yo, when did he mention that? Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, wait, is this our friend? I don't think it is. Like, what? I'm so confused. Yeah, this is not her, bro. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. So, hey, we got stuff in common, bro. And we both like manga, bro. When are we gonna talk about manga? We'll see about that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I think the other one's just a poem master. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? Hey, she made a rhyming one. Classic. And let's think. I look above and the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I went for breakfast. Okay. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait till this morning to write this? Yeah, she rushed that jump. No? Just a little bit. What do you mean a little bit? That's a yes or no question. You can't answer just a little bit. He said that same thing I said, bro. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. Oh yeah, we actually did our homework. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't seem to say it was I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. That's low-key smart though. Think about it. She waited till the morning to write about it, but she wrote about morning because it was morning. That's like the easiest thing. That's like if you did it at night and wrote about night, or did it at school. Because I'm a real procrastinator. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type to wait all the way till like final period, and I'm like, oh shoot, I got clubs in like an hour, and then I write the poem. I'm like, I was at school and it was so boring it made me drool, and it's like, I need to stop. Nah, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, she's kind of smart. It's bad to skip breakfast. I do it all the time. I get all cranky. That's why she was cranky yesterday, maybe. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Hers was way faster. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. She was way quicker. I think Monica's our friend. If I remember. Nope, she's a club leader. Hi, Dom. Dang, I wanted to save it for last. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? Share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dom. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Why? Because I'm here? Because I'm the new guy? Or only guy? But it's that short of barrier we need to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Good point. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Okay, we must have wrote it for her on accident. It was supposed to be for Yuri, man. That's the one I want. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? Wait, what? No, we're not. Wait, I'm tripping. Maybe she is my childhood friend. I swear that's not her, bro. I might be tripping, bro. I thought our friend was the one. I don't think our friend's the short hair one. Maybe I'm mixing them. Maybe they both have short hair. Maybe the sassy one's the one with the pink hair. But I thought that's who we just talked to. I'm so confused. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you like. So I think that's the kind of vibes I get when reading your poem. I think they survive in a game like this. You sure you're not into reading too much? I could be. She's the leader. Why wouldn't she? Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? We did say some crazy stuff last time, and her character kept bouncing up. Like, yeah, it's totally unexpected. And maybe we should worry about her. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be too afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Yeah, yours was the hardest one. I can definitely, this hole in the wall. It couldn't have me, or it couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel like I'm in English class, y'all. This is such a beautiful game. But, you know, it's apparently going to get way worse. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched. Oh, shoot, I didn't see a C. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That could mean so much. That could be symbolism, which would be really beautiful, or it could mean a stalker or something, you know. So what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Dude, you were doing fine up until her. Aha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. A rough draft. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, she's really mature. Oh, I was right. Bro, our friend looks just like her except her pink hair. Alright, she's the sassy one. Let's see. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. What you mean by that? Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. She's the one like love. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Yeah, she's the one. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. This one was fast. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly. That's all about it. Man, hold up. I was on a beat too? I might try it again. Ooh. Oh. I be forgetting we doing poems right now. We can definitely freestyle. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. Hey, humans can cry, people can jump, people get stumped. Alright. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Yo, they're arguing, bro. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I can assure you it's the exact opposite. No one cares, bro. Most people know. So people don't even take my writing serious. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, I thought she didn't do it on purpose. It helps bring up the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm gonna put that like a keyboard or something. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I forgot she's the youngest one. How old is she? Like, we're all seniors, so age usually wouldn't matter because unless she's like 17, like we're all 18. It doesn't matter that you're youngest. It's not like you're like 14 or something. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I wouldn't take that from her. Okay, we're moving on. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Nah, for real, these junks take for a long time. I glance around the room. Hey, he's playing the main theme. It's too good, but I can't focus. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Not at all. No one said anything negative. This dude's tweaking. Oh, I actually hit X. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. gingerly change sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh yeah, true. It's not like I'm just reading people's poems. They're probably sharing each other's poems too. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows. Whoa. Why? Frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Sadly. What's with this language? Oh, she probably can't read it. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nah, say it. Say it with your chest, bro. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem and desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thing. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Yo, why they beefing for it? Like, me and her were beefing at first, and then we somehow made up. For a second. Giving up. How can that be cute? Oh, I was talking about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Hey, I would listen. She seems like a pro. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Me. Which people did, by the way. So Yuri liked it, and Dom did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? Yo, lady. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Maybe you shouldn't have been a prick. And Dom liked my poem too, you know. Oh, they might think I'm just being like non-biased or something, like I'm just lying to everyone. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Where's the music? Oh. That's not what I meant. Wow, she paid for that. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dom appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Yo, where's the drama coming from, man? Hey, this is high school, I guess. I can hear all this too, I guess. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? They're gonna ask me eventually. Watch. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of the way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah, see, they do look similar. I was sure. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Dom started showing up. What are you saying? She's like stuffing her bra? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was staying there. I knew it. Dom! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If I could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point of making your poems all... Or what's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Dom. All this is because you couldn't read it. That's crazy. Wait. There's no reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way, or there's a reason. Probably she meant or said. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dom? Well, yo. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. They're gonna make me agree. So of course that's gonna be. Yeah, I should call my friend, bro. Damn, I don't know what happens. I want my girl Yuri. Natsuki, You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's no excuse for you to be so mean. She is being mean, though. I mean, I gotta join Yuri, bro. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Yeah? You're seriously trying to the writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. Look at this peacekeeper. Okay, my man. He evolved. I chose Yuri, but it ended up being neutral. Nah, I don't see no reason that Natsuki should be beefing with me. And of course, Yuri wouldn't be because I defended her. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this would have never happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clutched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sorry, I should have called Sayuri to help me, yo. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. I feel like I made the wrong choice, y'all. On her way out, she crumbles up the paper with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she stares down at her desk. I genuinely approach her and sit and just sigh. I really said that out loud. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me right now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated at being treated like that? Shoot, I'm sad about other girls, but I don't care. As long as we get Yuri. You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Dom. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have been a part of this club now. Yeah, it's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? That's something I was saying a lot. He want to hear you say it, yo. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more one person, okay? Yeah, we should drink some tea together, read some books. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Hey, she's not too mad anymore. Dom, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means that I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nodded myself. You found the foundation. Dom, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beamed at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Dom, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't gone into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. Press her on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy So you already have an strong monologue inside. Okay, yeah, let's do this. We gotta write another poem, y'all. We're gonna do other stuff. We're gonna do like sexual stuff now. Look, I'm not doing that for that reason. I'm just seeing who thinks that. Oh, see, Yuri. She does lust. But if we do anime, we'll get Natsuki. Maybe we can be friends with her again. She said she likes manga. Okay. We already did Natsuki, actually. Or no, we did Sayuri. Never mind. Okay, then we'll do swimsuit. Yeah, this one is this is Natsuki right now, so we'll do that, I guess. Damn it. She does like cute. So does that mean she would like shiny? What is that even supposed to suggest? Whatever. Hopeless. Damn it, that's Sayuri. Marriage. Okie dokie. What is that mean? Hey, she likes that. Pain. Ooh. Broken. Ooh. Embrace. What? I figured Natsuki would like that. Strawberry, that's gotta be her. Lipstick, that's gotta be her. Pink, her hair's pink. Captive, hey, yummy. Beauty, damn it. See? Does she really do that stuff? Dang it. Yeah, Sayuri is the more bubbly one. Smile, dang it. Nibble. Ooh. That's her. Judgment. Jump. That's her. Rainbow. Ooh, rainbow. Also, where's the club leader? I just realized that. Where's she at? I can only write for these ones. Heart. Dang it, man. Coral. Okay, I just gotta hope that was for her. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dom. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a more good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things, you know? Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Dang. You should have said no. Well, you said, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin for her purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill out on the desk. You didn't have to empty it. Only 2 small coins fall out. She wanted me to pay for it. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't know that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Dom to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling mischief, little something like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. How so? That's the word she's using. Haha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much. It's best from inside you. There's no way you can think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Yeah, don't let her fool you. So Yuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcake. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Nah, she right, dog. Out of nowhere, someone smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles him to the desk. Oh, dang. Kaya! Ow! What was... Oh, something we said. A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Even I remember, that's crazy. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. That's totally worth seeing your reaction. Natsuki, that's really nice of you. I'm so happy. So here you hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. So you're happily tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Dang, how hungry is she, bro? She good. That was so good. So Yuri suddenly clapped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot. You're going through a lot just over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours is really good too, Natsuki. She one of the people that ask for your food after she can I try it? What I say, bro? You're greedy, yo. Eat your own. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Oh, which one did she eat? A plain one? Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. So Yuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Whoa. Why from behind? That's what kind of hug? Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Cherry off her arm. So Yuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of it. Oh my god, that's crazy. You did not. Who does that? Hey! You seriously just do that? She tried to play her, bro. Not full, Sayuri shoots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to go do today. She's pretty popular after all. Did they say that last time? I didn't know she was popular. Yeah. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined, dang. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys won't hurt anything. Yeah, Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So she does have one. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? No, she doesn't. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzes the glance at me. Why me? Oh, never mind that. What the hell are you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Hey, at least you're getting that work done. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it. I was practicing piano. Yo, why are you lying for it, bro? How you lie so fast? You just said you were in study hall. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. How were you playing it in study hall? Like, unless you were just doing it. And then it's like, unless you're in the library, why is there a piano in your study hall? You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dom. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to their book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hey, this is the first time we saw this. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, when this was made, you can't rely on. When this was made, anime and manga was not accepted. That's where the term weeb came from. It was like a way of calling someone a nerd, but with anime. Literally, they're basically saying all you do is watch anime, and you have no life. But now everyone does. It's so funny because COVID started that junk. Now this line doesn't make sense, but I know what he means because I remember them days. You would get judged for watching anime, especially because most anime was like this, other than shonen, of course, where it's like sexual and stuff. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. You literally told me, right? Every time they said it, you wouldn't say anything. You got nervous. Oh, never mind. She's the one saying that. Plus, I can see it in your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga. It missed a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. It probably was manga she didn't want me to see. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with a book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Garfield Girls is a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. So you read all mangas apparently, my guy. If you're gonna he said that out loud? If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass on that door. You can go through the glass on the door. She points at the glass door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Yeah, she saw it was the tone of your voice. Did he say it out loud? But I'll tell you one thing, Dylan. Consider this a lesson. Straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. That does make sense. The one club, of course, would have that advice. In fact, Natsuki pulls out her first volume of the Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Ooh. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then, they were in the closet together. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Man, why is that? And I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. She crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. So sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. But as she scooches back, I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Yeah, you know, something you're a part of. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Yeah, you're living through this, so I don't see why you'd read that. So, what should I expect from this? Is there something, is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, that's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many monologues. Oh, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Yeah, she's starting to sound like Yuri right now. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. Hey, flirt? I just mean, I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Full power? This is a shonen now? Good shave. This chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, let's see you pause for a moment. If she didn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? Oh, yeah, because she likes baking cookies and cakes and stuff. Bro, she waifu material low-key, bro. If she would just cut the sass, which even then, the sass kind of can be a little bit, you know what I mean? And she can cook, bro. She brought in cookies and stuff. It's like, yo, did we pick her or Yuri? Or do we pick the classic slice of life neighbor that we got going on? That's our friend, and we've known our whole life. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Maybe that's what happened. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Look at you talking about yourself, man. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. It's hard to read and see her expressions. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. How wrong are they? I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Yeah, and here we are. So why don't we be best friends? Simple. We only know each other like 3 days, but come on. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Why would you say that? Like, bro, what's up? How you gonna downgrade yourself? But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep up with my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe. Oh, keep it in my own room. At least it's safe in the club room. It's not even that bad. It's just baking, right? At least so far. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Yeah, here we are together. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Wow, you would do me like that? But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. We're gonna keep reading on what? Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori's my favorite character. Or Minori's favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... You're gonna spoil me already? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Now you make me invested. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkled with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express the words you're feeling when you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Man, we were reading, man. I just need to make sure we have enough time. They look pretty cozy over there. Yeah, we can just chill over here. We don't gotta get up. Natsuki knows how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slid herself away 12 inches from me. Hey, this man calculated that perfectly. Yeah, she slides away 12 inches from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? So you want to know what happens? Oh, she's trying to give it to me. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you don't need a bookmark or something. Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? Yeah, I know. Yep, I knew it. He probably want to go home, play games. He don't want to read no book. I say it mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish one before tomorrow so you'll start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I only got part way through the volume so far. Partly. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Dude, come on. You would miss an opportunity with her just over this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Exactly. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where my stuff is and carefully slip the book into my bag. Okay. This time, now that we know who's who, what we're gonna do. You know what? We've been getting close to Natsuki. Of course we're gonna show it to her first. We were just hanging out with her. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems that's cute. I mean, well written. So that's how it is. My poem is cute. Oh, it's funny because she got annoyed when Yuri said that, bro. You tweaking. Now you like cute things, right? Why are you... Oh, I was going to say, why are you smiling? It's not going to like cute things. Every time I say cute, though, her emoji pops up. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and doki doki. I did pick that, so. Ain't that what this game's all about? It would only express, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. Good. That means she doesn't like it too much. That means we should get Sayuri, because that's who I wrote it for, and that's my best friend. Oh, never mind. No, I was trying to write it for Natsuki. I just realized. Dang it. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Ah, so she did like it. Okay. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Yeah, she tried this time. Imagine one of these times we read a poem and it's about us. I can't wait for that time. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other private hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm not gonna tell, and I'm gonna tell everyone. I like that one. This is like very poetic, you know what I mean? Like, you know, poem like it didn't rhyme, but it didn't have to. And every line ended with "that's why I'm not friends with her." I like that. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit better, longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Oh no, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with a much simpler analogy. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Please don't say you're a please don't say you're a. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. Never mind, that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. She's being kind of considerate right now. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from me. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay, now we're obviously gonna do Yuri, then our best friend, and then Monica. Let's see what you've written for today. She has a different attitude. Well done, Dom. Your skills are already improving. Yo, she's like more poetic, like more, how do I word it? She knows her stuff more than the club leader. Like, come on, really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just really happy to help fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to fit perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your own mind. It's a very intimate exercise, I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have one example of that. If you'd like to read it, of course. Is the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing up bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies, as in mundanely human, I don't even know what that says, I'm not gonna lie. But somehow I know that says human. That's crazy. I gave the raccoon a piece of the bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge, the moon. Oh yeah, this is kind of beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. In a sense, its phase, it reflects that much light off my cutting knife. Much more light, I don't even know. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and safe. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement a rush of blood. Classic. Classic. Something. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. There's a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to me. And I ain't gonna lie, I could picture it in my head. That was pretty nice. But basically, yesterday was a test. Now she's really using her true style. Yeah, if I take that at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write about something like that? About something being ridiculed for a strange interest? Yeah. Seems like Natsuki thinks a lot about that. She did, yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into, as long as you're not hurting anybody. And you judge her for that. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Just apologize to her again. Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging either. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. She ain't hearing this? Like, we're in the same classroom. Okay, there's like 4 of us. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. If I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. Dang. She has some internal things going on. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Y'all know what time it is. Of course, our girl. Oh, did you actually do it this time at night? I like this one, Dom. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poems better. Yeah, I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't try to be nice about it. I'm doing a bad job. I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one. I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Dom. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one? Well, I'm not really good at figuring out if a poem is good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Dang, look at how the tables are turning. She seems to care less about it than me. Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking of other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes sad poems. I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. I can tell. There's a word for that. Oh yeah, she just said she liked it better. No, duh, because I made it for a romantic scene last time. I love how realistic this is. That means this game has like infinite dialogue, but I guess that is the point of it, huh? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, so well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give a rain cloud a little hug. Yeah, you can relate. And make a nice happy rainbow. So Yuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Dom. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Yeah, there's a lot more now this time. This might be the longest one so far. Okay, Sayuri. Up in the game. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb for a forefinger and pluck it out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make me amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of the bottle caps. Caps. It doesn't feel like time could elapse. It doesn't feel my empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come, my friend, and they come in such a hurry. Do you like my bottles that much? I frankly pull them off the shelf, and after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the title between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. Oh, they knocked her bottles down, her happiness. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to seeing you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, last one. Monica. Hi again, Dom. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy to see you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, I like it, Dom. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh geez, I did do a lot of love. Oh no, this kind of makes me think. I just wish we could see exactly what you wrote though. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. That's who we made it for. So I guess we did succeed. I don't know. She didn't react like we did. She's a good writer too. So that was a compliment. If you say so, yep. There are a lot of poems and stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, and even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be kind of your poem to explore. Your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Oh, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Pizza crust, that's interesting. An endless poem of meaningless. She went easy on that one. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? To be honest, I don't remember which one she wrote. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Hey, ain't that what Natsuki Sayuri said? The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still, see? And I read that correctly then. It's still hard for me to tell what's going on about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. And when that happens, don't forget to save your game. Is she breaking the fourth wall? You never know when you might change your mind or something unexpected may happen. Nah, she warning us, bro. What the heck? Wait, is this a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Nah, that was a fourth wall break. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was a fourth wall break. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit in the front of the room, I thought the day was over. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good. It's just in a few days. Oh, it's a festival for the school, huh? We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new memories. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're exactly going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, she's going to be real shy. I don't know what she's going to do. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah, Sayuri and Monica are probably gonna be fine. But them two, honestly, I don't think Natsuki would be too shy. She just wouldn't. I don't know. She wouldn't be feeling it. Plus, what about me, bro? I don't think he wants to be a part of the whole school doing this, but Sayuri, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. And you really think that's bad for an idea? I mean, that means they see our posters first. Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. It's my job to encourage them. Imagine, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out in front of a room of people. I didn't think it'd be like that. I thought we'd just be advertising a club. I guess I kind of had overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate about it with yourself, finding new horizons, and giving fun. That's right. And it's for those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them and the feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And that's it. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri was worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that if Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new memories, or have been, the least we can do, is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright, what about Yuri, man? She's screwed. Phew, thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to get a death in me. Oh gosh, I don't know if she's joking or not. It'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. Hey, we shared it with all of us, so why is it so hard to read it? I start off, maybe they didn't do it this time, to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see, Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands up behind the podium. There's a podium here? Oh yeah, because the teachers have one. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, shoot, I didn't see that. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Probably both. I don't know. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, but I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Ooh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Oh, wow. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down. She walks quietly to the podium. The poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Hey, okay, Sayuri. It's called Afterimage of the Crimson Eye. Have we read these ones yet? Yuri's voice shakes. I didn't pay attention to the title last time, so I say that. As she starts reading the poem. Oh, just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? Maybe she was inspired by Monica. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. She's probably patient that we weren't there or something. Her crippling words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and is structured that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the roaring fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself. Alright, it's up to me to shade the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but when Yuri was so caught off guard, we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back onto her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of your own, of a mirror or in your own head. It's like a poem. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best ever. Okay. So he begins the poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet, like she said. Or was that? No, that's what Sayuri said. Okay. That means Sayuri will like this one. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Oh, never mind. This is my best friend. I'm tripping. Of course she did. Sayuri finished and made a poem. I did it. Good job, Sayuri. Even Dom liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. but it might be the other poems. Yeah, I swear I mix her up with Natsuki so much. Wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We won't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Dom. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Dom lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. You don't do me like that, Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for the day. Oh, they're just reading random poems they have. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. It'd probably just be nice to be honest. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else, so don't be sorry. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. She can sense that, bro. Maybe it was his tone. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. I just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. That was fast, wasn't it? Now it's your turn. You have to go. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why Are You All Looking at Me? We're supposed to, because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath, and once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. This is Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope all you have an idea of what it's like now. Now we have to stay, because imagine like if I stayed and decided to leave and miss that festival, that'd be messed up. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. And for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow. And then we'll have the weekend there. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Now stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always doing it home together like that. Hey, she's small. Kind of adorable, isn't it? She's not just Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, hey, she wanna do it with me too. I'm not supposed to respond to that. It's okay, Dom. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll come home with Sayuri once more. At least this guy is not too shy. He's not a typical senpai. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. She looked kind of sad. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is this? You kind of put me in the spot here. I would walk home with Natsuki. I would walk home with Sayuri. Why can't we just all walk home? Like, if she lives close enough for me to walk home with her, that means that we could all walk home. Oh my gosh. I can't do this, man. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch Starbucks, told iffy, how's letting go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do you think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Yeah. You walking our whole lives. Look what, she's cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like you're going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Dom. Yeah, just me and her, son. You think about me too much sometimes. Of course I would say the option. I don't know how I was still for me. Natsuki would deserve if she wanted it. So yeah, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? What if it happens and I say yes? She will be mad. Kind of just shrugs off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. A few days? They made it seem like it was like a week or a month. Who knows what will happen in that time? Poem time. So we made one for Natsuki and Sayuri, and yet we still haven't made one for Yuri. That's the one we want to make it for. So let's try. Let's see, what does she like? She likes big words, so yeah, that would work, okay. Death. I don't think she would like that. Is she a tragedy? Nah, that's Sayuri's scars. Damn it! I be trying so hard. She liked this, because that worked before. What about prayer? Damn it! Fantasy. No. Tears. Looks like she bounces. Okay. Damn it! Oh my gosh. I think I can do it. She likes big words. Damn it! That didn't work. Contamination. Okay, that's interesting. She's clumsy. Come on, bro. Heartbeat. Damn it, man. Alright, this has to be her. Okay. Okay, universe. Yeah, she likes that. Misery. Jeez. Misfortune. Jeez. Vivid. Yeah, okay. Ambient. Yep, that's the same thing. Horror. She likes horror. Yep. Eternity. She likes that. Yep, okay. Sugar, games, dance. Ooh, she like disaster, non-captive. Yep. Okay. Valentine, shame. This is a hard one. Disarray. Yes, sir! Ooh, frightening. Adventure. Nightgown. Oh, it wasn't her. Well, yo, I think we finally did it for Yuri, man. Oh man, the last one here again. You're late again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Aha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, all of you after all. I'm super happy that you're willing to help out the festival too. And I can't wait for the festival. Her whole attitude changed. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival. Sure, I thought about it yesterday. But it's a whole day of the school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Oh yeah, she means in general. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Oh, yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. It's not. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. never mind. What they just make me say, man? Let's just focus on our own event now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting on the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Oh, she's sad. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. She been daydreaming a lot again. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Huh? Everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayuri shows a big smile. Nah, that's a fake smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. You say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through the same papers at her desk. Dom, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything about Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? Yeah, I was just about to say that. In what way do you mean? Oh, I'm the one who said that. Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much. She seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. You're late too. I mean, she is late just like us, so how is she noticed? Maybe she saw her in class earlier. Monica peers across the room and Sayuri, who was dragging a rubber eraser up and down on her desk. Idly. Maybe there's something on her mind. It was my job to ask her. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dom. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's random. I don't know what you said. I was cut too fast. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Don. Yo, me? How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. Well, she seemed more sad than like crushing or something. Like she's not really crushing her. It's like an extra light is turning on inside her. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Dom. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? Good point. That's a good point. I said too much. So what? She's like sad when she's not around me? I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. I should just forget about what you should just figure out what I said. Nah, bro, you trying to tell me something. I try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica saw I was meaning for you. I know she said to forget about it, but I already won't be afraid about her words in my head. Monica sent for her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, have fun with anything else. But that's impossible to do. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Everyone, how much do I care about her? Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. There's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Well, I look up to see Natsuki's looking at me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so, sorry. Oh yeah, the book. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding the volume of the manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. We can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. That ain't making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me or tell me to leave you alone. I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about anything. Assuming you didn't talk about anything. She better than Momo's the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem a little bigger deal than it is. I was just thinking about Sayuri, that's all. I was just Sayuri, thinking about her. Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder what happened, if something happened to her. Natsuki exhales. She was about to get jealous? Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. What do you mean, I guess so? Come on, man. If you've known her your whole life and she's your neighbor, it isn't a I guess so. And in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go say wishes. Exactly. If she needs to worry about her, then it would be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki feels the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Hey, we're already friends. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Oh, they didn't show us reading now? Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about. What she was talking about with Sayuri. So it was me then. Okay. Now's a good time to end this. I think this is the longest video on my channel so far. But only because of the type of game, luckily. So it won't be that hard to edit. I did mess up a lot, so. But this is literally basically 2 hours. I could keep pushing it, but I don't want to like overheat my camera or something. Or push the time. But this has been a lot of an informational episode. But hey, 2 hours ain't too bad because that means we got really far in this game. This isn't one of those long games, so. It's funny, it's so much like an indie game, but it's not an indie game. Pretty much everyone knows about this game. I'm just late to it, as usual. But, with all that being said, I can't really determine what the themes are. They're kind of, I guess you could say they're being sad, so I might change the theme a little bit. I do have this Final Fantasy theme where she's like looking off to the distance, so she kind of looks sad, but I don't know. I don't really see anything wrong so far. But regardless, thanks for watching. If you made it all the way this far, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really are a legend. This time, this is, again, the longest video on my channel. Like, I think I had a 9-hour stream. That's only because I fell asleep. And I also have like a 3-hour video a long time ago looking back on it. I don't know how I recorded for that long. But it was recorded from my phone. And it was me recording Fortnite or something like that. It was on that creative map. And that was a long time ago. But I'm talking as far as like my modern style where like my content has just completely evolved. We got the webcam. We got the gameplay. Mic. Man, thinking about it, we really have come a long way. But like and then even just the PlayStation in general, you gotta admit, with my modern style, modern content, and I guess you could say just in general, like over the past 2 years, this has gotta be the longest playthrough or video in general on my entire channel. And I say that because usually when I record, I mean, it'll be like 2-3 hours, but of course with editing, it'll end up being like an hour at most. The God of War video was the longest video or longest gameplay that was captured and like done this style up until now. The first God of War 4 video. But this, again, is 1 hour and 46 minutes so far. And this is one of those videos where you don't edit too much. So it's gonna be at least 1 hour and 40 minutes. So that's why I say it's the longest. I just know it will be. But yeah. I'm kind of talking a lot, but that's because we found a lot this episode. A lot has happened, and I've been here for a while. But this is, of course, the perfect place to end it. And yeah, we wrote our poem pretty good last time, so we better not forget Yuri. This time, for real, we'll start with Yuri. And she should like it the most. But without further ado, or without whatever you want to say, I've been talking a lot, so and I know I've been messing up a lot, but I'm telling you, it's a lot different when you're like being recorded and you're trying to read off a game so fast. And I realize sometimes I be rushing by hitting X because like it do be time consuming, but it's like reading a moving book. Yeah, thanks for watching all the way. Again, this has been fun. I don't know if I'll record another one back to back, but I gotta like render the video and stuff, and while I do that, I'm just gonna record y'all another video. Yes, sir. God War 3. We haven't done that in a minute. Love y'all. This is Dicer signing out. I gotta do it because, you know, at this point, it's like my iconic outro. Peace.